Young Dolph shit, they gonna find him. Because after a while, after everybody keep praising a person, and motherfuckers gonna tell on you. They gonna tell after a
Well,
while.
well, here we see right now. It's official and latest news reports. It's all over the internet right now. Everybody's definitely speaking about this one. It's being announced that the alleged suspect in the Young Dolph murder has been identified, and
They say they show a picture of him. They show a picture of him in the
yeah,
same picture with Young Dolph in the background.
I want to see if we can try to find the picture. Say read the full story. You gotta log in on this site to read the story, but they do have a picture. I believe you're right. It's definitely circulating around on social media, and people are saying it's somebody that he knew. The suspect has been named.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna see if we can find his picture and stuff. And a lot of people are waiting on this and saying, it's one of the plights of artists coming up within the black community that they encounter these kind of issues. People that are close to hating.
We need to do a not to cut you off on this shit, man, but nigga need to do a we need to do a 420 segment.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Cannabis smokers out there across the globe. You know what I mean? Blowing that big ganja. Right now, you feel me? I don't know what this is. Rainbow Bliss.
Something for the college years.
Yeah, my shit come like this, you know what I mean? Come in a nice package and shit, you know what I mean? Come in a real fly package. Yeah, man, it's a lot of killing going on, a lot of unnecessary killing. It's a lot of COVID going on. This world is fucked up right now. You know what I mean? I remember
But
people used to say, they used to say it back in the day. This world is fucked up, but I didn't. I thought they was just being extremists, but now I understand where they're coming from. Like this world is fucked up, man.
they say DJ K Slay apparently he got COVID.
DJ K Slay. Oh wow, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
You still going to these public events? If you go into like public events, that's what my friend said. They caught it. They went to some concert or something. You still going to concerts and shit. That shit is a haven for COVID. Hospitals is a haven for COVID.
Yeah, K Slay, we definitely want to send prayers up. They say he on a ventilator machine and stuff right
Oh,
now.
big up to K Slay, man. New York's finest.
Yep. I wanted to share you a clip from Big Court. Now he did something, shouts out to Court, the Holding the Court podcast. And he spoke on some of this Young Dolph situation, which I think he made some great points. So I want to chime in on some of this and we'll get
All
back
right.
into it.
Then I gotta do this other podcast, Low Rider Podcast with Low Rider Lloyd. Um, anyway, I was just sitting up tripping on. I see everybody see the trending news about Young Dolph. Man, that's crazy. You gotta be you gotta be aware of that back door, man. It's a shame. It's always somebody you know. It's always somebody you know. That's why I keep my circle tight. I keep it small. It's a damn shame because you know, I've been in LA 20 years and I'm from Kansas City. I go back often, but truth be told, man, I keep an eye on everybody. What's up, Benny? 4 block. You already know what it is. I know I got love in my city. I got love in my hood, but it don't even necessarily be them guys. It be these wannabe industry motherfuckers. Them are the people you got to look out for. That's the common thread that I'm seeing. You got to look out for these wannabe industry motherfuckers. People, see a nigga in the hood, a nigga that's in the hood and he just doing his thing. And if you progress or whatever, and he ain't trying to do what you do, he ain't trying to be a rapper, he ain't looking for you to put him on, you probably pretty much ain't got to worry about him. Some of the broke niggas that they might try to take something from you, but they ain't necessarily trying to take your life because they want your position or they so jealous of you. So them are two different type of snake motherfuckers. It's one thing to have a broke motherfucker that just want to take what you got because he ain't got nothing. But it's another thing for somebody to want your position, you know, and they feel like you in the way. So then that's when they take your life. You know what I mean? That's a whole different type of snake, motherfucker. I can almost deal with a motherfucker that want to rob me. You know what I'm saying? I can deal with a nigga who like, you know what? A nigga got some money, he got some jewelry on him. Shit, my stomach growling. Man, I need to eat. I need to pay these bills, man. Let me get that up off of you if a nigga catch you slipping. You know what I'm saying? He ain't tripping on your life. Nigga just trying to get something. He just want with your money or whatever. Okay. But man, it's a different type of vitriol and hate when a nigga just see you winning and just wish it was him. He don't even want to take your valuables. He want to take your life, which your life is the most valuable thing. But that's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother thing. But in my position, I can see how it happens because, you know, make no mistake, there's niggas on the internet that be hating on me and they try to cloak their little shit in jokes and, you know, and all of that. And I don't even much know these niggas, but them are the niggas that I really watch. You know, the ones that they ain't tripped, they hating on what you got, but it's more about the position you in and how people fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Them the motherfuckers you gotta watch out for. You know, or niggas you done tried to help. You know, I know even with me, it's certain niggas that I done tried to help and look out for, whatever. You know, even though it's not necessarily, it's not bad blood, not on my part, but I feel it. You can feel those things. It's like, nigga, you, because what it is, niggas be like bitches. Niggas feel rejected. When niggas feel rejected, that's when they really get in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you keep progressing, you keep progressing, and you keep growing, and you keep shining, then a nigga feel rejected and left out. And that's when the back door happen. Because a nigga feel like, and you know, niggas are never satisfied. You can do something for a nigga, tell him no one time, and then he hates you. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucker want to kill you and shit. So you got to be aware of that back door. It's a lot of back door niggas on this internet. I be seeing them. You know, talking and laughing and hating and all of that. You'll never get the drop on me.
Yeah, so just a little short clip. We're sharing some of that from Big Court. I mean, you know, just speaking on the same thing that we, you know, looking at in the circumstance, the situation with Young Dolph. You know, what do you think of that? You know, you somebody who's been in the industry yourself. You've had a decorated career. You've encountered, you know, we spoke about it before, like jealousy and stuff from people. You know, speak on it.
I mean, let me tell you something about this game. And it's so funny, man, because it's like I'm out of all the people, I'm the one that can really tell you about this shit. You know, when you up, you know how many times I done gave motherfuckers money, floss my light bill, my nigga. They bring the kids around. They know I'm a sucker for the kids, so I'm gonna give for the kids. But one thing that the brother did say that was all the way on the money is that a motherfucker will ask you. Sometimes when you're a rapper or you're an entertainer, you learn the skill. Some people don't, but some people do. This one skill of learning how to maneuver and how to move and how to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know how to downplay. Like if you pull up on the set, like, oh, nigga pulling up in the fresh new shit. Every time they see you, you fresh. Every time they see you, you in a different car. You feel what I'm saying? And they like, man, like the hater slogan of the world is, you be like, man, what's up, my G? Oh, I'm trying to be like you. If I had your hand, I cut mines off. All that type of shit. You know, the thing is about it is that the brothers, the people who got it, the black people who have it, they say they don't never reach back, they don't never pay, they don't never look back to the hood after they made it. Which that's a lie, because a lot of black people, they're gonna make sure that you're gonna kick in and you're gonna pay. But the fact of it is that you can't help everybody. You can't help everybody, and you cannot help amongst the people. You have to help from a distance, because motherfuckers will kill you. You feel me? If you say, "Oh, money ain't a thing. This ain't nothing," around motherfuckers is looking at you like, "Okay, well, if it ain't nothing, then it ain't gonna be nothing if I rob your motherfucking ass." You feel me? Sometimes some people, you got 3 degrees of hate. You got to, man, fuck that nigga, and that's it. They just don't like you because they ain't getting no money with you. Fuck that nigga. Then us the other niggas like, man, fuck that nigga. I'll rob that nigga. You feel me? Then you got the ones like, if that nigga roll up on the set one more time, I'm about to get his motherfucking ass. There's some people that just don't like you because you up. You feel me? You can help niggas all day. You can help niggas all day. And as soon as you say no, that's when the problem comes. That's why I was saying he was right on the money. You got to accept a person's yes, just like you accept their no's. Let me, I don't know. First of all, in this world, don't nobody have to give you a motherfucking thing. Don't nobody have to do shit for you. So if they do shit for you, be appreciative. Be appreciative of the things that people do for you, because don't nobody got to do shit for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially as you get older. You know, when you're an entertainer and you're a rapper, you're a ball player, any type of thing, any type of light like that, people look at you for the answers. They look at you as the money man. You feel me? So you can't run around with all these big chains and I got it, because motherfuckers is gonna ask you for it. If you don't want to be asked, then be low key with your shit. You know, but after a while, people see that you ain't kicking in, or you kicking in around them, and you're not really providing. That's when that shit happens to you, or you act arrogant, or looking down on people when you was just there with them. That's how that shit happens.
So, what about the circumstances when we look and we see that, like a Young Dolph and Nipsey, and I hear you on the button but when some say, okay, well, they were actually giving back to their community, they were there on those sorts of endeavors. Should people be punished, for that shit, for like?
Of course they should. Of course they should. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. I'm gonna tell you how another degree of hate arouses. Sometimes hate can come on you and you're not even there. You're not even around. It's because other people was like, okay, for like we'll mention, say, Nipsey, for example. You know what I'm saying? Even though Nipsey's a gangbanger and all that type of shit, but he was a different type of person. Besides a gang member, he was a different person, and he was a reacher, and they think about family. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, he's not even around, and other people are like, yeah, Nipsey, he did something for the kids, or Nipsey, he gave for the uniforms for the kids, or he remodeled the whole school. That make other people hate on you. Nipsey, fuck Nipsey, and that's how that shit go. You're not even around, and somebody's just praising you. You know what I'm saying? Praising every time this person comes somewhere, somebody's praising this one person. That's how the hate comes. But you're supposed to be able to praise a person if you want to. That's all on you. If you take it as you taking it, and you on some jealous shit, then you go get like him instead of get mad at him.
I think you made the ill point on a different podcast we did before, where you were saying like it's like somebody like somebody's grandma or something, praising somebody and saying, oh, that boy, he doing good stuff or something, and then her grandson, he mad in his heart because he ain't getting those accolades, but he ain't doing the same works for it, being jealous of another man and stuff. So
right.
If you see this picture, and the thing is, it's one thing they say, a picture painting 1,000 words. I'm gonna ask you in a second, if you got any stories of any situations or circumstances where haters may have come close in shades of people that have been close to you and stuff. And I got a few circumstances and stuff myself. And the crazy thing I was saying about pictures is sometimes they say, a picture don't tell a lie. You go back and you look at pictures and you look at environments and places you was probably at and the people that was around you. You look at their faces and you see that some people you may not could tell at the time, but you can see like the evil eye in them. You can see that they you're probably standing next to a broad and they're looking at you like they wish it was them, all sorts of shit. And so it can be crazy, but
you can do you can do it all for motherfuckers, man. Like I used to buy clothes, or clothes used to be given to us, when you're an artist and shit like that. They the clothing lines, they give you shit. We were sponsored by Nike and all that, so we would get brand new Nikes a couple of months beforehand, before they would come out. And I would get that shit. I wear that shit once or twice, and I throw that shit away. I give that shit to people. People don't be appreciative. They feel like you owe it. Like don't claim a neighborhood. Don't say that you from Inglewood or you from Compton or something like that. Motherfuckers is gonna check you. They gonna check you. Like, what are you doing for Compton? And at the same time, I feel like they right a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like they tactics on how they come and approach you about it is culture. But I feel like if you are representing a city, or you in a certain city, and you on the back of that city, and you blow up because of that, I feel like you should do something. You don't have to individually do something for somebody, but you can give to that city to where it does benefit people and the kids from your city. You know what I'm saying? It's ways to give back. There's ways to give back. You don't have to. A lot of time that shit turns from giving back to extortion. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fine line between the two. Who are you to check me about what the fuck I'm giving? Go get it. And so we have more people to be able to go give instead of just one person. Y'all sweating one person. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man.
Yeah, definitely that whole. It's definitely a misfortunate circumstance that I said with Dolph. Hopefully, it may lead to some light. I know that the family have reportedly said that it doesn't bring them any more vindication hearing this in the news, but the dangers, man. Once again, of the company that we keep sometimes, and especially when you're aspiring to do stuff, sometimes it can be hard because we connect and we need other people. No man's an island to do everything by himself. So we have our friends, we have our support systems, and we'd like to think that we can lean on them when
I
times.
just feel like,
but sometimes people there, they steady plotting on you, behind your back.
motherfuckers, and you be surprised who the person is that's plotting on you. You feel me? A person, I started to learn in life that you'll get further with a person that you just met or that you've known for a shorter time than a person that you've known 20 and 30 years and grew up with and went to school with. A lot of times people's in competition. A lot of times motherfuckers kill you. Just like I said, just like you have to accept a person's no's just like you accept their yeses. They don't understand these entertainers have not just them in their pockets, but they have everybody in their fucking pockets. Just how hard it was to make the shit. You got somebody that's trying to take your shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather motherfucker, I'm like, you're robbing me, you just ain't got a gun on me. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather motherfucker rob me and I still have my life than somebody take your life. Because when they take your life, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Look at Young Dolph, look at Gonzo, look at King Von and Mo 3 and all these people, man. These prominent people, they couldn't even get really a chance to really shine the way they wanted to. They just shined a little bit. You know what I mean? So that shit is terrible.
Yeah, it's a fact, bro.
Oh, Mo 3 was dope too. Mo 3 was dope.
Yeah, all those brothers that you mentioned there, mad talent, all brought something different dynamic to the game. It's a shame, as you said, we don't know all the circumstances and all of the cases, but we do know that definitely a lot of it
beefing with each other. It's more shit. Niggas is beefing through motherfuckers is killing each other through COVID. You gotta look how hard life is right now. You feel me? You gotta worry about just the ills of the world, period. And then you gotta worry about motherfuckers killing you, and you gotta worry about a pandemic or something else that'll kill you. Like, this shit is crazy, man.
That's a fact.
That's why, you know what? I stay trying to treat myself and not cheat myself. Yesterday, what I'm talking about. That's why I'm broadcasting via satellite. You dig what I'm talking about from Vegas? You feel me? You know what I mean? At the Flamingo. Okay. You dig what I say to you? Overlooking the Caesar's Palace and the Mirage and all of that. You dig?
It's a nice little view right there, and that's what it's about, enjoying life, and that's why I feel what we always like to kick game to these youngsters so they can know that they not, follow some of these examples and just be out there wilding, doing dumb shit. We all be young, we know it like full of testosterone, fucking, but like Pac said, you got folk for a cause, but a lot of this reckless shit and a lot of this genocide type shit, it ain't cool.
Everybody tough until it's time to go to 9500 module and be all up in there with the gorillas, barracudas, and sharks, and somebody telling you when to fucking eat and when to shit and when to piss. Who want to live that life? You feel what I'm saying? I'd rather be on the sands of the Waikiki or out there at the French Riviera. You feel what I'm talking about? Nigga ain't about to be out there playing with these clowns. To the youngsters out there, man. To the youngsters out there, be a leader, not a follower. You know what I'm saying? Gangs gonna be there. Gangs are gonna try to pressure you. Gangs are always gonna be there trying to turn you into something. Be a motherfucking player. Be a leader, not a follower. You feel me? We all got caught up in this gang shit. That's the reason why we telling you to stay the fuck from it. It ain't nothing but penitentiary death, gunshots, and bullets going on. It's gonna be raining bullets. And you niggas ain't ready for them bullets when them bullets start coming and whizzing by your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done lost so many homies, man. Death just is like, it's crazy. I got obituaries like this big, full of obituaries. You know what I'm saying?
Or it's the penitentiary, and I know a lot of people think going to the prison's cool, but they gotta, even get to the knowledge on that, because that ain't cool either, man. At the same time, but especially if you're going in there on those charges, especially some of the prisons out there. I've been checking out some of the stories. Shout out to Big Huck, Prison Talk. He do a lot of great stuff on YouTube. Educating people on some of the horrors behind the prison gate.
See, I only been to jail one time. You feel me? I only been to jail one time. Because guess what? It ain't no bitches in jail. So that's my whole thing. It ain't no women in jail. If you keep going back and forth to jail, that means that you obviously you're not good at what you're doing, or you're a homosexual. That's it. That's the only reason why I look like you keep going back and forth to jail. Either you're a dummy, you're not good at what you're doing, or you're a homosexual. But I know some people that make more money in jail than they do on the street.
Yeah, big business, man. Big
business up in there.
Prison economics.
I'm representing the death row shit. That's why I say big up to that nigga Suge Knight, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, to youngsters out there, man, y'all rapping, stick to the rap. See, that when I was rapping, I made it. It's like a decision I had to make. I knew I couldn't do both. I knew this. I like, okay, gangbang, and then you know what I'm saying. And what I was representing, it really wasn't cool at the time. If you was a hard ass nigga, if you was representing what I was representing, and still doing music. So I just recognized, like, okay, this music is my scapegoat. I don't have to write about gang shit. I can write about other shit, and that'll be my scapegoat. I don't have to sit up and, these niggas know where my shows is gonna be at. I'm the one that's on the flyer. That's why you're getting shot. You know what I'm saying? So be smart, man. Gotta be smart.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Word up, man. I'm about to get in these streets though, but listen out there, all the youngsters, y'all take heed. Just saying this shit. Our parents used to say this shit to us. Nobody want to hear that shit, but nah, different. Like, our era is different because we from the street, even though we older. So shit don't change that much. You feel me? Like, and the shit that y'all think y'all doing, the shit that we ain't did, we did that and more. Get your mind right.
Yep. Okay, you mind right and you game tight. But all right, we're gonna chop it up because I got somebody trying to call me on this Jack.
What's up, man? Yeah.
You already know. We're gonna connect back here. Peace to the family. Don't forget to let us know your thoughts in the comments. And